In the previous topic, we learned about the variables and data types in Java. Now in this topic, let us now take a step ahead and check out how can we take user input and store the data inside those variables. So this was the example that I cited in front of you in order to explore the variables and data types in Java. In our current scenario, the name, the population, and all these variables are predefined. All these variables contain some value. Now, if I give you a task to create a Java application or a Java program that will take the user input dynamically. Suppose the user is from Nepal, then he will enter Nepal dynamically in the runtime. And suppose the user is from USA, then he will enter his country name as USA. So this program will be meant for multiple users. So for that, first let us remove all these values that we have already defined. Because we will ask the user to enter his country name, population of the country, and so on. So currently all these variables are not initialized. And now, in order to get the user input, we have a special class of scanner. So let us type scanner and it is showing some error. Now whenever inside the IntelliJ IDE you get some error, then always press Alt plus Enter. So let us press Alt Enter, and here you will find the multiple options. So here we want the scanner from this package of java.util. Let us select it, and at the top you will find some statement, import java.util.scanner. Now what does this statement stands for? If you notice at the top, we have our package name defined, com.internshala.java application, that contains the class of main, right? Similarly, in Java, we have various other predefined package, such as here the Java package is java.util, and it contains a class of scanner, similar to the main class that is stored inside our package of com.internshala.java application. So similarly, the scanner is also a class which is stored inside the package of java.util. Fine. So let us use our scanner class space. Let us define the variable name as scanner equal to new scanner. Now, right now this syntax might be very new to you, because here I am using the concept of object-oriented programming. The scanner is a class, and whatever variable name that we have defined here is actually the reference variable. And here on the right hand side, new scanner and something, it is actually the syntax to create a object. Now please don't worry about what is a object and what is a class. As promised, I will talk about the classes and object in a lot more detail in our upcoming modules. So as of now, let us type this statement, and then in order to get the user input, we need to use the scanner variable. So let us use scanner, give a dot, and there you will find multiple options or the methods. Let us use the first method as next. Give it a semicolon. Now what this next method do? It actually asks the user to enter the string. So right now our string is actually the country name. So let us assign it to name equal to scanner.next. So when this statement will be executed, it will ask the user to enter the name of the country. So whatever user will enter, it will be stored inside the name. And now, right after this, let us print out the name of the country. Let us run the code. And here in the output console, let us type our country name as, let's say, India. Hit enter, and then it will print India in the output console. Just because this India is actually the user input which is being entered by the user at this line of code. And this India is basically the output of this print statement. Now let us modify our code, and let us ask the user to specifically enter the country name. Let us now run the code. And there we go, it is asking enter your country name. So here let us type United States of America. Hit enter, but this time in the output console we got just United in the output console, just because here we are using scanner.next. Now what this next method do? it simply returns the first token or the first string value that it encounter till it reaches the space. So as soon as it reaches United and after that space, it simply skips out the states of America and it only stores the value of United inside the country name. So what is a solution for this? So for that we have next line method. So this method compared to the next method will actually store the whole statement inside the variable of name. Let us now try it out. Let us type United States of America, hit enter, and there we go, United States of America. We can also refine our output by using something in our print statement. Let us use your country name is, use the plus symbol and append the name at the end. Let us now run the code again. This time let us enter South Africa. So here we go, your country name is South Africa. So this makes our program more user friendly. Enter your country name, user enters South Africa, and then we get the output as your country name is South Africa. And now at the end I would like to mention one more thing. Whenever we use the scanner class and its variable, so always remember at the end don't forget to close the scanner class. This will ensure that your program is robust and it will simply avoid any memory leakage in future.